The final world you crusade through in Cults of Lamb is called Silkcradle and is ruled over by the spider-like Bishop Shemura, the Bishop of Knowledge. The first heretic you encounter in Silkcradle is called Folklore and is a great Duke of Hell. He is the 41st of 72 Goetic demons. Folklore is depicted in the form of a man with griffin's wings. He will kill and drown man and overthrow warships. He was an angel residing in heaven and was one of the thrones, angelic beings that supported God's chariot. He was banished to hell for his role in aiding Lucifer during the Civil War. After his banishment, Folklore was promoted as a great Duke of the Inferno, being granted 30 legions of demons. He has power over the wind and sea, and like a small portion of Goetical members, had hoped to return to heaven after 1,000 years, but he was deceived in his hope. The second heretic you encounter in Silkcradle is named Vipar. And upon listening back to my recording, it sounds like I'm saying Vipar. It's Vipar. Vephar, though most of the spellings I found spell it without the H, which is interesting. In demonology, Vipar is a strong great Duke of Hell and rules over 29 legions of demons. He governs the waters and guides armored ships laden with ammunition and weapons. He can also make the seas rough and stormy. Vipar can make men die in 3 days by putrefying sores and wounds, causing worms to breed in them, but if requested by the conjurer, he can immediately heal them. The final heretic you fight in Silkcradle is Heres. He is the 64th Spirit of Solomon and is a great Duke of Hell. He at first appears like a leopard, mighty, terrible, and strong, but after a while, at the command of an exorcist, he putteth on a human. Putteth, apparently. The third person singular simple presence indicating of put. So, like, you putteth something down. I think what it's trying to say is that Heres goes from being like this mighty beast after he's under the command of an exorcist to being, like, weaker. Or something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just reading what I found on Wikipedia. So anyway, putteth, our word of the day. It will be on the test, everyone, so make sure you know the definition. The test will be on Sunday, which is tomorrow, so, I'll see you then. I'm kidding. Anyway, putteth, new word I didn't know existed. Fantabulous. Hey, I think the reason they have putteth in this Wikipedia page is because I think they, copy and pasted it from, the Bible or something. Because it said after that, he giveth true answers to all things present, past, and to come. But if he be not commanded into the triangle, it's like a little O with a little thing above it. It should be on screen. Triangle something weird O thing. He will lie in all these things, and deceive the exorcist in these things, or in such and such business. He will lastly talk of the creation of the world, and of divinity, and of how he and other spirits fell. So I'm gonna find another source. That one sucks. I found a better source. You're welcome. Anyway, the demon Heres is a fallen angel, unsurprisingly, and is the 64th of 72 spirits of Solomon. Heres resigns as a duke with 36 legions of demons under his command. He appears first as a terrible leopard, but if commanded, will change shape into a man with fury eyes and a terrible conscience. If invoked into the magic triangle, he will give true answers to questions about past, present, and future. Outside the triangle, he will lie. Heres will talk openly of divinity, the creation of the world, and the fall of the angels, including his own fall. He will destroy and burn one's enemies, but will protect those who invoke him from temptation, spirits, and other dangers. Hey guys, sorry that got weird with that last guy and whatever the heck I was reading originally. I could have edited it all out, but, I wanted you to suffer with me, and I wanted you to know the definition of putteth. That's a new word for me. Giveth, putteth, other words. Anyway, moving on. So that's the end of all the heretics, I guess. Well, not including the witnesses, so I got more heretics, I suppose. And then after the heretics, the last video will be just all the guys like Klonek, the card guy, and King Midas, and Ratu, and all those other guys, And then when we have DLCs and whatnot, I'll try and like do updates. Like I'll repost videos. Like I don't know, I'll like take the original video and I'll add on whatever DLC characters, because we recently got a new DLC, a questionable one at that, and it has a new character that I'm gonna also include. So if we get DLC characters, I'll take the original video and I'll just add it on and I'll repost it, and I'll probably delete the whatever the original is, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you for watching, sticking through all my pain and suffering with the word putteth, and subscribe and whatnot. You know the drill.